at Palavesuvio for the 30th Summer Universiade Napoli 2019 at 4:30. The individual final at clubs, following at 5 o'clock the individual final at ribbon, and the last part of the competition will be the group final with the exercise with 3 hoops and 2 pairs of clubs. Immediately after, we will have the officially awarding ceremony for the 2 individual final at clubs and ribbon, and for the group final for the exercise with 3 hoops and 2 pairs of clubs.
Welcome to Campania, the south of Italy, and the city of Naples, hosting the final day of competition at the 30th Summer Universiade, the 2019 edition of this historic competition that brings together the world of academia and the world of athleticism. In the Ponticelli district of Naples, right in the east of the city, it's rhythmic gymnastics action. And this, the final session of gymnastics. It's been a packed programme of both artistic and rhythmic competition. And we have just 3 more medal events to take place in front of a great crowd at the Palavesuvio. Coming up over the next couple of hours, 3 medal events, the clubs and ribbon finals, and also the group 3 hoops and 2 pairs of clubs final.
This is the 30th edition of the Summer Universiade Napoli 2019.
If you've been watching the rhythmic gymnastics so far, you'll know that the Russian Federation are in total control of everything. And one gymnast in particular is shining, Katerina Selesnyova. The 24-year-old has taken 3 gold medals so far. It is possible that she could get a clean sweep and win all 5. That's the all-around competition, plus the 4 apparatus finals. It would be an absolutely extraordinary achievement. But you know what? She's looking in quite sensational form at the moment. So many young people have come along to watch the competition. Lots of young rhythmic gymnastics fans and competitors. Lots of clubs are here. It's great to see. There's one of them. It's a lovely thing. There's a very circular feel to the arena because there's a walkway that goes right around the top of it. You can probably see just a few young people running down the steps now. And every time a session finishes, then those young people, they rush to one of the gaps to see if they can catch a glimpse of a gymnast, if they can get some pictures, get some autographs. But there's always a whole flock of children just running around the top area trying to catch a glimpse of someone. They were very excited yesterday when they saw Marta Pagnini, who's our competition manager here. She is an Olympic bronze medalist in the group competition from London 2012 and twice a world champion. When they caught sight of her, that was enough to create a frenzy. Great pleasure to have your company for this final session of gymnastics action at the Palavesuvio. Ollie Hogben bringing you the action. And the club's final due to start in around about 3 minutes' time. flags of the nations that have been well represented. Lots of friends and family here at the Universiade. It's got a very friendly feel to it as a competition. A sense that all of the athletes are well respected and well loved. The cheers, yes, they're loudest for Italy, yes, they're loudest for Alessia Russo, but there certainly is a great sense of noise and excitement just from seeing good sport and from seeing yourself on the big screen as well. Do give a wave back, those of you watching this. One thing that unifies every nation around the world is they all have the same reaction to seeing themselves on the big screen in a sports arena. They're actually celebrating because they can't hear my commentary. The standard reaction. The start list for the individual apparatus final in the club's discipline at Napoli 2019. Yeva Meleshchuk, the gymnast who's already taken a bronze in the hoop, she goes second as the third strongest in qualification. Then we'll see the top two go last in the order. Katerina Selezniova, the top qualifier and three-time gold medalist at these games, followed by Zora Agaminova of Azerbaijan, the silver medalist in the all-around competition and second strongest in qualification. Though she hasn't been having the best of days, Agaminova. A look behind the big screen that separates the gymnasts' warm-up area from the field of play. Last opportunity for preparation. Some of the gymnasts have been warming up extensively, others just having a last talk through things with their coach. But now it is time to get out onto the field of play and to compete. If you're new to watching rhythmic gymnastics, the judges will assess the difficulty of the routine by starting from zero and working upwards, and the gymnasts accumulate points for everything that they do. And a separate panel of judges assess the execution by starting at 10 and making incremental deductions for every imperfection in the gymnast's form or delivery of particular skills. It's the club's competition, effectively two apparatuses in one, because the gymnasts will sometimes work with the clubs as a single apparatus, other times they will treat them very separately and do very different things with each hand. There's therefore more opportunity to build difficulty in many ways. There's also more opportunity for execution deductions. Sara Yana Garcia of Spain, the 8th strongest in qualification with 18.05. This could be quite a tight final. Rousing start to this competition from Sara Yana Garcia of Spain, the 21-year-old who was born in León. Is reading a degree in aerospace engineering at the University of León. So much fantastic rhythmic gymnastics that takes place there. It's Club Ritmo that is her team. The club founded back in 1978. Had to correct this, but did it quite calmly actually. The trajectory wasn't quite right on the release, but a few steps, yes, there'll be deductions, but she actually controlled the catch very well. Very expressive gymnast. Characteristic flexibility and agility of Yana Garcia. Did control those rolls very well indeed. Thoroughly enjoyable first routine in this club's final. 17.7 the score for Yana Garcia, 18.05 in qualification. Her difficulty down a fraction, her execution actually up a little. Yeva Meleshchuk of Ukraine, fourth in the all-round competition, bronze medalist in the hoop final, and the third strongest in clubs qualification, 19.75. Great routine this. Mi música no discrimina a nadie, así que vamos a romper. Toda mi gente se mueve. Mira el ritmo como los tiene. Hago música que entretiene. El mundo nos quiere, me quiere a mí. Toda mi gente. Si el ritmo te lleva a mover la cabeza, ya empezamos como es. Mi música no discrimina a nadie, así que vamos a romper. Toda mi gente se mueve. Mira el ritmo como los tiene. Hago música que entretiene. El mundo nos quiere, me quiere a mí. Toda mi gente se mueve. Mira el ritmo como los tiene. Hago música que entretiene. Mi música ya tiene fuerte. What a great young gymnast Yeva Meleshchuk is. How positively she's gone about attacking the challenge today, having suffered the disappointment of very narrowly finishing in fourth position in the all-around competition. She was in third right towards the very end. She'll be taken one medal, the bronze in the hoop. She's decently positioned to add to her tally. Made a World Championship debut last year, Meleshchuk, part of the team that came fifth. Sara Yana Garcia has the lead, but she will probably expect that lead to go in a short while when this score comes in for Yeva Meleshchuk, the teenager from Kiev. Big jump indeed, 21.05 for Meleshchuk. Up by well over a mark from qualification, and suddenly Meleshchuk is the gymnast to beat. Ruriko Shibayama of Japan, sixth strongest in qualification, 18.4. We're also going to see her in the ribbon final. And she was a bronze medalist with the clubs at the Asian Championships last month. She's been in form with this piece. Do up a do up shoe, be do up a do up a do up a do up shoe, be do up a do. Yeah. Yeah. It's a real rabble-rouser of a routine from Ruriko Shibayama. She did have a couple of moments where the control wasn't quite there. They got the crowd going. It didn't look like it started in the most secure of ways. Some nice leaps. Lovely arch at the back. Very energetic and memorable performer, Shibayama. That's where she lost the release. Did recover very quickly though. It's a very difficult skill to get the roll right across the shoulder line and down the arm. 16.8 for Shibayama in the bronze medal position with 3 gone. Laura Zheng of the United States of America, the bronze medalist in the all-around competition. 4th with the hoop, 4th with the ball, 7th strongest in qualification here. She really has attacked that routine, Laura Zheng, and looks very pleased about it too. That brings to a close her Universiade campaign. She won't be featuring in the ribbon final. And it's an opportunity for the crowd to show their appreciation to the American one last time. She add to her collection of medals and get her 2nd Universiade medal. Such a great performer to take that all-around bronze medal. Had to wait a long time for it as well. She was in the final group of gymnasts to go. nicely secured catch. Her turns, her pirouettes are always so good. Her background, not just in ballet, but Chinese folk dance as well. Very versatile dancer. She has a unique character to how she performs. It's one of the great joys of watching Laura Zheng, I think. I've loved watching her. Zheng goes into the silver medal position with a score of 19.4. Four gymnasts to go. Kim Jae-un of the Republic of Korea, the fifth strongest in qualification, 18.8 was her score. Got a great finish, hasn't it, that routine? Really spectacular final couple of seconds. Well, she's such a young gymnast, Kim Jae-un, just 18, has only just began her university studies at Sejong University. So it's conceivable we'll see her in the Universiade somewhere down the line. They're every 2 years, the summer competitions. She comes away from this having performed so well in the all-around competition, 5th place. Been a very positive year for Kim Jae-un. Took a team bronze at the Asian Games in Jakarta, Palembang. Back at the end of last year, she was 8th in the all-around there. She certainly has developed from the gymnast she was at the World Games in 2017. Just some of these errors that she'll iron out over time. Maybe it's just the tiredness, the exertion creeping in a little bit. That's been a long competition. 4th position, 17.55. Gymnast from the Republic of Korea has made a great impression, though. Salome Peshava of Georgia. Very experienced 21-year-old gymnast. She's been competing as a senior internationally for some time now. 4th strongest in the qualification process. 19.3 was her score.
I see a little silhouette of a man. Scaramouche, will you do the fandango? Thunderbolt and lightning, very, very frightening me. Galileo, Figaro. I'm just a poor boy, nobody loves me. He's just a poor boy from a poor family, sparing his life from this monstrosity. Easy come, easy go, will you let me go? Bismillah, no, we will not let you go. Let him go! Bismillah, we will not let you go. Let him go! Bismillah, we will not let you go. Let me go! We'll not let you go. Let me go! We'll not let you go. Let me go! Oh, mamma mia, mamma mia. Mamma mia, let me me go. Beelzebub, there's a devil put aside for me, for me, for me. So you think you can stop me and spit in my eye? Oh, baby, can't do this to me, baby. Just gotta get out, just gotta get right out of
Well, even though it hasn't gone according to plan for Salome Pashava at these championships, she always leaves the most remarkable impression in terms of her artistry, her ability to tell a story, and her theatricality in performance. One of the most successful Georgian rhythmic gymnasts of all time, still with an awful lot of her career ahead of her. There's the problem of having the double apparatus effectively in the two clubs, eye on one, and the other just slips away. Salome Pashava waiting for her score to come in. A lot of people have turned up just to see her. She's an enormously popular figure in the world of rhythmic gymnastics. 18.2, so Pashava is in the bronze medal position at the moment. It is Meleshchuk, Zeng, Pashava, but it is now the turn of Ekaterina Seleznyova of the Russian Federation as she goes for gold number 4. The top qualifier, 21.4. 3 gold medals so far. How far can this go? This is world-class consistency. Ekaterina Seleznyova of the Russian Federation keeps producing the big performances. It's going to need to be a very big score because Yeva Meleshchuk has 21.05. What a striking routine this is. What a competition she has had and is continuing to have.
Azerbaijan, Zora Agamirova.
20 the score for Selezniova. And that means that Yeva Meleshchuk has held on to the gold medal position. Brilliant for the Ukrainian gymnast. She's seen off the challenge of Selezniova, but it's not over yet, because now Zora Agamirova of Azerbaijan, the second strongest in qualification, 19.85. Can she raise her game?
Choose your destiny. Flawless victory. Choose your destiny. Flawless victory.
Oh, a very interesting finish coming up now. She certainly has left it all out there, Zora Agamirova. Still has to compete in the ribbon final. The energy that this young gymnast gives. And I think perhaps the sense there from Agamirova that the day has not been as positive as yesterday. 7th in the hoop, 5th in the ball. But she's had a little break between those two finals, the chance just to regroup. Came out and really did attack this routine. So it is Meleshchuk, Selezniova and Zeng. And Agamirova make her way into the discussion. Oh yes, she can. 20.2 for Zora Agamirova. The gymnast from Baku has taken a silver medal. And it really was tight, particularly between 2 and 3. In the club's final, Ekaterina Selezniova of the Russian Federation takes the bronze medal. Zora Agamirova of Azerbaijan the silver, and Yeva Meleshchuk of Ukraine wins the gold. It is time to begin the ribbon final. Ruriko Shibayama of Japan, the first competitor, 6th strongest in qualification with a score of 16.3, the 19-year-old from Hokkaido. The necessary features of a ribbon routine, wonderfully demonstrated by Ruriko Shibayama. And she's had a great time competing here in Napoli. That is a lovely way to say thank you to the crowd. It's a teenager from the beautiful island of Hokkaido, northernmost in Japan. Got a great reputation for producing winter sports specialists. As you can imagine, it's very snowy for large parts of the year. They've got a great young rhythmic gymnast here in the form of Ruriko Shibayama. This was the discipline that she took a silver medal in at the Asian Championships in Pattaya, Thailand last month. It's her finest routine in terms of the scores she's getting at the moment. Touch of consternation over at the table. Could be saying it needs to download updates. Well, that is quite an update on the score of Ruriko Shibayama. She's gone to 17.55 from a 16.3 in qualification.
Francia, Ksenia Mustafaeva.
The first opportunity that we've had to see Ksenia Mustafaeva in an apparatus final. And she was the second strongest in qualification with a 17.45. That mark has just been challenged by the 10th higher score posted by Shibayama with the previous routine. This is a very experienced gymnast indeed, the 24-year-old who lives in Paris. It's a thriller of a ribbon routine from Ksenia Mustafaeva. It does build, and she executes it really nicely. Looked pretty happy with herself. She was really disappointed with the start she made to the all-around competition. Finished the process very strongly, but ended up as 14th. She has the opportunity to impose herself among the medals. But to overstep just a touch to make that catch. She had one moment where she really did get the ribbon slightly tangled around her, but the calmness with which she extricated herself from it was most impressive. That's a nice catch completed under the knee. There's the moment where she got tangled, but look at that, really well handled to very calmly and gently pull the ribbon away. Could have made it a lot worse, instead made it better. She looked really rather pleased with that. She's come back from tough injury, has Mustafaeva, over the years. She's one of the most perseverant gymnasts that you will ever encounter. Competed at the Olympic Games in Rio de Janeiro. She was 10th in the all-around competition there. Reading a degree in journalism and broadcasting in Paris. And she's in the silver medal position with 17.5. Just by half a tenth, Shibayama holds on to the gold medal position. To the gymnast who has just won gold with the clubs. Yeva Meleshchuk of Ukraine has taken 2 medals so far today. One of them the top prize. How will she now perform? She carefully places the ribbon for her routine. 5th in qualification, 16.65. It has such a mighty build of pace, that display. Just keeping control of it, so very difficult. There were moments in the routine where maybe looked a touch as though Meleshchuk was slightly behind where she wanted to be. She was occasionally scrabbling for control, but there were moments of wonderful fluidity. The technique is extremely secure, no doubting it. It's just so much pace, it's such a tough routine. Difficult routine as well. It's a very difficult routine. It's a very good score. 18.7 for Meleshchuk. Her difficulty is a mark higher than anything we've seen so far at 10.6. To Alessia Russo of Italy. And this is the final opportunity the home fans will have to see her compete. And you can bet at the conclusion of this routine she'll get a wonderful reception no matter what happens. She was the 3rd strongest in qualification, 17.45. Needs to raise that here. Oh, what work from Alessia Russo. She had some wonderful, distinct patterns created with the ribbon. Among the finest that we've seen. Such emotion, such love, and so very reciprocated. Alessia Russo has utterly thrived in this environment. She's a gymnast who can handle pressure. She's already got a World Championship bronze medal to her name. Can she get something right here in front of the home crowd? That pivot sequence, the patterns were wonderful with the ribbon. Judges looking to see that great definition in the pattern work. And that was very nice. What a reaction this was from Alessia Russo. She goes into the gold medal position. Alessia Russo with a score of 18.7. And she's just discovered it now, as have the crowd. Level with Yeva Meleshchuk, but ahead by a tenth on execution. 10.5 to 10.6 difficulty, but 8.2 to 8.1 execution. And Alessia Russo is in tears because she leads the field. Salome Pashava of Georgia, 7th strongest in qualification, 16.05 her score. Once again, a very exciting performance to watch from Salome Pashava. A couple of occasions where she did have to scrabble a little bit to get control back of the ribbon. Interesting to have a look at this again on the replay and just see how much adjustment she needed to make. Great performer. Such a sense of character. That's the one right at the beginning. A nice defined kick out on the fouette turns. Took that catch very cleanly. Really judged the flight of the ribbon nicely. It is Russo, Meleshchuk, Shibayama. Not anymore. With a score of 17.9, it is now Russo, Meleshchuk, Pashava for the gold, silver and bronze. Now to Ekaterina Sheleznyova Gymnast who has taken 3 gold medals and a bronze so far. And this her final display. She was the strongest in qualification, a score of 19.5 for the 24-year-old from Pushkino. Hasn't she been a joyous performer to watch these games? Katerina Selezniova. And she gets quite an applause, particularly from the Russian fans, as she departs the field of play. What a success Katerina Selezniova has made of the 2019 Universiade. 3 gold medals. What more still to come? Will she add to the impressive total she's accumulated across 2 Universiade competitions? She has gone once again into the gold medal position. Katerina Selezniova with a score of 20.45. So it is Selezniova, then Russo, then Meleshchuk. So Selezniova has guaranteed herself 1 more medal. And a medal in every event, crucially. To Zora Agamirova of Azerbaijan, the 8th strongest in qualifying. 16.025 her score.
Nothing else matters.
It's so very different from her other routines in terms of the character, the emotion that one feels watching it. And that's good to see that Zora Agamirova has that degree of variety as well, which is going to be crucial throughout her career as she composes new routines. Just didn't quite seem to secure the ending of the routine in where she was looking for. The leaps are great to watch though.
And nothing else matters. Never cared for what they say. Never cared for games they play. Never cared for what they do. Never cared for what they know.
Where she just had a few stumbles.
Fanny Pignitsky.
17.4 the score for Zora Agamirova. And that means that Alessia Russo has joined Katerina Selezniova on the podium, so it is another medal for Italy. Their fourth gymnastics medal of these games, first in rhythmic gymnastics. The final competitor to perform, Fanny Pignitsky of Hungary. She was the fourth strongest in qualifying with a 16.7. And 18.7 is the mark required to get onto the podium. It's been lovely to see Fanny Pignitsky making it through to two apparatus finals. Sense of gymnast who is growing into competition experience, the MTK Budapest athlete. Started the sport at the age of 6. Selezniova has the lead, Russo in second place, Melishchuk in the bronze medal position. Where does Fanny Pignitsky fall? This the final individual performance. And then it's on to one more group piece. 15.9 the score for the Hungarian gymnast, puts her in 8th place.
We now go on.
And what that means is that Katerina Selezniova has taken gold. Number 4. Alessia Russo of the host nation takes a silver medal. The bronze to Ukraine's Yeva Melishchuk. Lesniova does it again. 4 out of 5 gold medals. An incredible display from the Russian gymnast.
Andiamo avanti, lasciamo quindi, abbiamo terminato con le finali individuali, con il nastro, ci spostiamo ora all'ultima finale d'insieme con l'esercizio con i 3 cerchi, 2 paia di clavette. We move now to the group final, last group final, 3 hoops, 2 pairs of clubs. The group of Ukraine.